Hi guys, welcome to MoonChild Serendipity Tarot. So today we're doing not the last but the 2021 predictions, general predictions for Namjoon, Kim Namjoon, RM. As I said in other readings, Taehyung's reading is gonna be done on his birthday just because it's a special day. So today is Namjoon's reading on what's going on in 2021 for him. We will have the these oracle cards to give us the main theme of 2021 for Namjoon. What's the most major things that he needs to know, or like the most prominent things that are gonna happen or is gonna drive his 2021. Then we will have the details clarified with tarot cards, and then we will finish with some more oracle cards. So let's start with this oracle. We have the prettiest. Uni also has this card. Then we've got share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution expressions. So I think this card totally fits in with Namjoon, like what he has been doing, what he has been carrying himself as, what he has been portraying himself as. So this is like the positions of leader, but not any normal leader. This is like the intuitive leader, the spiritual leader as well. So he doesn't lead with power, he lead by example, and he lead with passion, and he leads with compassion, and he leads with a lot of intuition, like it is in him, it's a part of him, and in his, like it is part of his soul mission that to lead people to a better place, and to like enlighten people, or to serve his voice as a wake-up call for people to wake up. And he can use his voice to awake people, to enlighten people, and to give people to deliver the moment of epiphany to a lot of people just by speaking, using his words. And I think 2021 is going to be a year where he will speak more about things that at a really deep level of self-understanding, you know. Like through the past 8 years, he has been speaking out on a lot of issues that our generations face, but I think this time something's gonna get even deeper. As we might have guessed, the next album is gonna talk about fear, and given the situation of the world in 2020, what Namjoon and BTS is speaking about in the next album is gonna hit really, really deep. And it's gonna shed the light on a lot of people, make people feel not just better, but make people feel like they want to be better. Like it's really, really is like it's not just, and by speaking about things like this, it's not just for Namjoon to awake people, it's also for him to awake himself. It's like he's talking to himself and he's talking to us at the same time. And like this might sound crazy, but what I'm getting is that when he speaks, or when Namjoon used his words to express all these emotions or opinions or thinkings that he has, is not just his, or speaking about his mind. He can speak about something that even he can't fully understand, and within the process of speaking about these things, he gets to understand them as like all along with us, like all along with other people. So it's not just him speaking from himself, it's also like a message delivered through him by, I don't know, the universe, the creator, the higher good, whatever you believe in. But that's the message I'm getting through these two cards. Never show the world the real you. And conclusions are within reach. So here we go. Show the world the real you. There's nothing more scary or more intimidating than being vulnerable and than showing your vulnerable sides to not just people around you but to the world. Like in the positions that Namjoon and BTS is right now, whatever they do, whatever they're showing is showing it to the world, not just to a few people. So it is totally something very, very intimidating. But 2021 is encouraging Namjoon to do just that, because as I said before, it's not just for him, it's for other people, and it is part of his soul missions and what his soul came into this lifetime to do. And conclusion are within reach. I think we might need to look at the tarot cards to know more what it is about, but it's like full moon eclipse. Didn't we just have? No, it wasn't a full moon eclipse, but well, I don't know, I'm not an astrologer. Conclusions are within reach. So I feel like he has been planning for a while together with some other people, and the thing that he has been planning has not been revealed yet. Like not many people know about it, but he's getting very, very close to the stage where he can reveal it. Yeah, so let's have a look at the tarot cards. So we'll start in the timeline order. So we'll start with the beginning of the year, and then the middle of the year, and then the end of 2021. We open the reading with Three of Swords. Then we've got Strength, the Sun. There's a lot of fire energy here. Leo, and then the Mother of Pentacles. This is interesting because when I was doing the pre-shuffle before the reading, I always do with any readings, and this card came out. This card also came out. So like they meant to be. I think they came out again, so they're meant to be in this reading. Looking at I can't talk. Looking at these four cards, I think I'm gonna need like a clarifier for Three of Swords, because it doesn't seem, well, I kind of have a feeling what it is about, but it looks out of place with the other Three of Cards. So just get a clarifier for Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here? Oh la la, the Lovers. I love the Lovers in this card, but in this deck. So we have three major arcana. So super strong energy. A lot of important people in his life are going through changes. Namjoon is going through major changes and challenges in the beginning of 2021. And when I looked at this at first, I was like, this doesn't feel like it's gonna be about heartbreak. And then we've got the Lovers. So it has something to do with love, relationship, partnership. But like normally in traditional tarot, the Three of Swords is, people always interpret it in like like a heartbreak, like someone stopping someone in the heart, like a breakup, like a really painful and nasty breakup. But this deck particularly, it doesn't give me the sense at all. This is all about the entanglement of your own thinking, of your own opinions. Like Namjoon is hurting himself with his thinking. Like his thinking are the strings, and this is like the heartstrings, so they wrap themselves around these swords. Basically, like Namjoon is trying to conceal his what emotions? Oh no, he's trying to use his emotions to conceal his rational thinking, or like so these are two parts of Namjoon, like of his thinking. This is his emotions, his love, his like compassion, is that how you call it? And the swords are like his rational thinking, his logical thinking, and the side that he was like, this is right or wrong, and these two parts are clashing, and that's why it like it's probably what I get from this is like, say he loves this person, but for some reason, or because of his positions, or because of what's going on with not what's going on, but because of what has been associated with his professions and his positions, he cannot go out of his way to express his love for the person. And also it feels like a how do you call it, like they can't be published, like they can't be too revealing about their relationship, and that hurts Namjoon. And also, like, on one side he wants to show his love for the person, like more freely. He wants more freedom to express his love for his relationship or his partnership to the other person or to the public, to make it more known. But on the other side, he was like, what if this will affect my career, or not just his career, but the band's reputation? Because you know, in Korea or in K-pop industry, it is very sensitive topic when it comes to relationship, dating, and blah blah blah. And I really hate that, but that's what people had to live by. And it's not easy to break that in just one day. So one side of Namjoon is like, why do I have to do this? Why do I have to hide my love? Or why do I have to conceal my feelings? But on the other hand, he's like, this is my response. These are my responsibilities. Why do I let the emotion take over me? Why? How can I let my love destroy the work that my bandmates, my brothers have been working really hard, and not just the brother, people around him has been working really, really hard on. So this is like a battle within himself, within Namjoon, and he's constantly being pushed and pulled between these two, how do you call it, like two ends of the spectrum. Like he doesn't know what to go. He doesn't know how he can balance it, and it hurts him to think that because I am in these positions, I cannot love someone freely. But also he's like, and also it's like, I can't ruin things for everyone else just because I'm in love with this person. So that is a very, very, very complicated situation. But the other cards are looking very, very bright. Like strength is all about inner strength, but to me this time I also get like a lot of support from other people, not just his partner but also his brothers, the bandmates, other members, the people who's very close with him in the company as well. But I also get the sense that because we've got the Three of Swords and the Lovers, and then the Strength come right after that, like this this connection, this partnership, this relationship really feels significant to him, and it gives him a lot of support and a lot of foundations to go and do his own thing. Like he knows he has a safe place with this relationship, and also I feel like he can be really calm and romantic in this relationship as well. But I think like what we talked about with the Three of Swords, Namjoon doesn't share that with his. It's not that he doesn't share it, but he tried not to share too much about his worries with other people, especially his partner. He tried to solve it within himself, because he knows it is his own problem, and he tried to solve it with the Strength, like the energy of the Strength card. He tries to solve it himself. But then I guess I also get the sense that, like, because we've got the Lovers, his partner is also very supportive, very understanding, very independent as well. They are like really, really equal. So definitely, if he doesn't share, his partner will have a way to make him share it, and they can get through it together, because the Strength card is really, really powerful, and followed right by the Sun. So the Sun is shining again, like they get happy again. They will find a way to deal with this, to resolve this Three of Swords situations. And also this Mother of Pentacles is also very, very nurturing, very caring, very like cozy feeling. It's like coming home, it's like having a safe place. It's like you can rest without worrying about anything. So I feel like the beginning of 2021 is all about relationship to Namjoon. It looks very bright, apart from his own thinking and his own torturing him. Like he tortures himself, but naturally it's very natural for someone who's very emotionally intelligent and very intelligent as Namjoon to think in this way. But yeah, as I said, with the energies of the other cards, this is not something to worry about, and it's gonna get resolved pretty quickly within the beginning of like 3 months, beginning of 2021. Then into the middle of 2021, we've got Eight of Wands. This card also came out in like the pre-shuffling, so it was like it's meant to be. Ace of Cups, Three of Cups. So there's a lot about like emotions, affections going on here. Eight of Wands, like a moment of enlightenment. Something happened pretty out of the blue and pretty suddenly, which shed the light on some kind of matter that Namjoon's walking through. And then I was like, show the world the real you. And this is also like the energy of share your voice, getting out of the cave, show the world the real you, the revelation of something. It's like out of the blue, and it's quite suddenly. It will take Namjoon by surprise. And then it's followed by these two beautiful cups card. So from what we said, from what we talked about with the first 5 cards, I get the feeling like it's gonna be like the moment that Namjoon realized, oh, I don't have to torture myself with the energy of the Three of Swords. I don't have to like sabotage myself for loving someone, and also for trying to keeping the responsibilities with BTS. There is a way to balance all of it, and there is a way to work it out. There is a way to separate the two things. So there is a way to protect both of his most important things in life, love and career, private life and professional life. And with the Ace of Cups, it's like when he realized this, he's ready to get going with it, or he's ready to lay out what is the plan that he would execute to make it happen. Yeah, the Ace of Cups is all about like this excitement and eagerness to fill up the cup with a lot of love and affections and understanding and compassion. And I feel like he also hoped that people would understand and people would tune in to fill in the cup for him as well. It is not just about him. It is also like shedding the lights on other people as well. And Three of Cups is just like he will get a lot of support from his friends, his bandmates, the people around him. Yeah. Something about this Three of Cups though. It's like marrying 3 people, so Namjoon and 2 other people, I don't know who they are. They have a plan to bring about what I was talking about. Like they would come up with a plan, or I don't know, they would work together to make something happen, and these things are gonna have a lot of impacts on other people. In terms of how love and affections and relationship should be perceived and should be looked at in a certain context. That's as far as I can say. Then we've got, for the end of the year, we've got Mother of Cups, another Cups card, the Chariot, another Major Arcana, the Devil, another Major Arcana. What is going on, Namjoon? This is like really, really strong energy, and I'm like, I almost can't wrap my head around it. Well, even though the most prominent things in here is like love is a cup family, but then it's not just love. It's not just the love that Namjoon has for his partner, or it's not just his personal love. It's the type of love that would transcend people and would change people, and would, I don't know, it would have the huge effect on a lot of people. And I don't know how to explain it. That's just this overwhelming emotions that I'm getting from all of these cards. The Mother of Cups is like, she's like, here you go, this is my blessing, like come and take it, and like she's like spreading her blessing to the world, and like, here you go, this is what I can do for you, this is my love, this is my offering for you. It's also giving me the feeling of like share your voice, the position of the preachers. It's just like really, really powerful energy. And then we've got like the Chariot and the Devil. Chariot is also someone who is moving really fast, very determined, very wild. Like when people look at them, people can be like, oh my god, are you insane? Like, why would you do that? Or what were you thinking? Do you know where you're going? But the Chariot, they know. So Namjoon, he definitely knows what he's doing. So the thing that he's about to do might seem crazy to a lot of people, and it might seem like he's reckless to do that, to do the thing, but it's not. It's all part of the plan, and he's very determined to do that. And then we close the reading with the Devil. So the Devil, the energy of the Devil, I don't get a bad feeling with this. It's just like this smug energy of having done something that people think you wouldn't be able to pull off. That satisfaction, that a little bit satisfactions, we all have when we've done something that other people said we couldn't do. It was like, I proved it to you, huh? Did you see that? That's the feeling that I get with the Devil card. So I feel like, oh, this reminds me of like sometimes like in some interviews, talking about the achievement, like the huge achievement, Namjoon would sometimes very subtly put on us like really little smug and he was like, I said it way back in 2015, 2016, we're gonna do this, and nobody believed me. But did you see that I'm doing this, I'm achieving all this? Did you see that? That's the energy I got with the Devil. So whatever it is that Namjoon's planning out on in this year, he's gonna like what he's getting from it is even gonna be bigger than what he imagined it to be. And then at the end of 2021, he would be able to kind of like laugh at the people that said he wouldn't be able to pull this off like years ago. So yeah, the thing is, to be honest, I don't know what he's planning on. Everything that I can pick up from the card, I've already said them. So yeah, I don't know. I think we just have to wait and see, and we will be able to see all this, because that's what his intention is. So for the last oracle card we have, practice compassion. I've said a lot about compassion. See things from a fresh perspective. Oh, yes. This is referring to the Three of Swords situations and the Lovers and the Strength. Like, see things from a fresh perspective. See it from his partner's perspective, or see it from his member's perspective. Because, as I said, he was trying to solve this on himself, but it might be easier to share the opinions, or to ask for opinions from other people, and to share the burden with other people, because he's not in this alone. He's totally supported and loved by other people. So yes, compassion and clear communications is the key here. There we go. Focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. So focus on love. So this is totally about love, but it's not just about romantic love. And it's not, as I said before, it's not just for Namjoon and his partner or his relationship. It's for a greater number of people. Then we've got hope is the conduit of miracles. Yeah, so it was like the things that Namjoon would try to do in 2021 is something that he hoped to really, really bring into fruitions, and it's not just this year. He has been thinking about this, and he has been hoping for this type of changes, for this type of world, for the people that he cared about for a really, really long time, and it is him who would have a part in creating such miracles, and to building his own, not to building his own, but to building the visions that he has. And then the last card we have, in any moment I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. It's all about love. But it makes sense, right? When we say love, trivial love. But yeah, I think that's all that I have for the general predictions of 2021 for Namjoon. Looks like he's gonna be a really powerful position in this year. Sure, it's gonna be exciting yet challenging for him, but I wholeheartedly trust in him, and I wholeheartedly support him whatever he does or whatever he has in plan. And I hope that many fans would do the same, because this is, as I said many times, this is not just for Namjoon, this is for a greater number for a lot of people. So yeah, I think that's it for this reading, and I will be back soon with other readings. I'm planning to do maybe like a pick a card reading for you guys to choose from, to where I will try to predict your 2021 as well, just like what I've done with BTS's members. I think that will be interesting, and also I will come up with an idea to use my new decks as well. And of course by the end of the year, I'm gonna still doing like a general prediction of 2021 for BTS as a group, career wise, and also anything that's surrounding the group. And yeah, on Taeyong's birthday is gonna be his birthday blessing and 2021 predictions. So yeah, see you then. Thank you for watching.